Yesterday, you copied and pasted your summary into this slide. So today I'm going to show you how to make edits and corrections of spelling, capitalization, and punctuation. So first, read your summary out loud to yourself. Do not fix any mistakes until you read it through entirely. So, I like the book Charlotte's Web because it good. I like the way Charlotte and Wilbur become friends. Charlotte saves Wilbur's life by making him seem awesome. In the end, Wilbur loves Charlotte and the farm animals. I recommend this book to anyone who loves to read. So, in that first sentence, I'm going to look right now, actually, only at how my paragraph sounds. I'm not going to correct spelling or grammar at this point. So I noticed a huge error in that first sentence. I like the book Charlotte's Web because it's good. What is it missing? Yeah, I think you're right. It is good, or you could combine them together and make it it's good. Now, good is one of those words. It's a little overused. So in fourth grade, we don't like to use it. What is another word that sounds the same as good, but isn't good? Excellent, awesome. But I already used awesome once, so let me use excellent. So next, I think everything sounds pretty good now. Now I'm going to check grammar, spelling, punctuation. Every paragraph should start with an indentation in the paragraph. When you are handwriting a paragraph, you use a couple of fingers to space out the first line of your paragraph. And you only do the first line. But we're typing, so we are going to use the tab key to indent. So you put your cursor in front of the very first word of your paragraph and look on your keyboard and find the key that says tab. Notice how it automatically spaces that first line in for you. To make sure that you're indented, I always use an orange box and I put it there. You should be able to fit your box in front of your first word on the first line. Now, we don't indent every line, just that first line. The next thing we check is capitalization. You have to make sure that every first word of every sentence is capitalized, along with pronouns, names, titles, etc. So what I did was I created a bunch of green circles for you so you could circle the first letter of every sentence. My I is capitalized there. My I is capitalized there. Charlotte in the next one. In the end is capitalized. And then, I see my last one here. What's wrong with that one? Yep, you're right. You can't circle it with the green light for go if it's not capitalized, so make sure you capitalize that. There you go. Now, there's still a few more circles for other capitalized letters that should be there. Like, for instance, what about a book title? Do you see anything in the words Charlotte's Web that needs to be capitalized? Yeah, you're right. The W in web needs to be capitalized. And also names like Wilbur and Charlotte. So you can Put a circle over every letter that needs to be capitalized. You can go back and fix those capitalizations later. Just make sure that you have fixed all of them. There you go. If you run out of circles, all you have to do is make some more by copying and pasting, and I already taught you how to do that. Next, we're going to look at punctuation at the end of a sentence. We're talking about periods, exclamation marks, or question marks. Now, I have 5 sentences, so I should have 5 end punctuation marks. So if you look here after excellent, there's 1. After friends, there's another. After awesome, after farm animals, and I recommend this book to anyone who loves to read. So I have all of my periods. Now, if you're looking at your paragraph and you don't have any red circles because you don't have any periods at all, what do you think that means? Yeah, you're right. That's like a huge run-on sentence. So you've got to go in there and you've got to break that sentence apart and make it into 5 separate sentences. The next thing that you're going to do is look at your spelling. But don't start from the first word of the paragraph. Rather, start from the end. Sometimes we read through our mistakes and we don't realize they're a mistake. But you can actually stop from doing that if you read from the end to the beginning. So I'm going to take my cursor and go every word. And when I find a word that I think is wrong, this one I'm not sure. Even if you're not sure one way or another, you need to put that circle to check it. Keep looking. I found another capitalization error. See, this is why we do this. Make another copy if you need more. Going. Awesome is spelled right. Friends is spelled right. Those are some of the words that we misspell. Words like excellent, we forget the second L in there. Beautiful. So I need to go back and check the spelling of this word. One way you can do that is by going to Tools and Explore, and you can type the word exactly how you typed it. See, I put it with 2 C's. Recommend only has 1 C, so I need to take the extra C out. So, the next step of what you're going to do once you've checked all your spelling is you're going to rewrite your paragraph in your spiral notebook, and you're going to make sure all those errors are fixed. That is going to be your final draft, and you are going to put a picture of it on the next slide. So you're going to put a picture. Make sure your picture is clear so your teacher can read it, and crop it to make sure that there's nothing in the picture that doesn't belong there. Thank you for watching, and please let me know if you need help with anything.